Good morning, children. Today we are going to see about water of crystallization. First, let us see the definition for this. The fixed amount of water associated with crystals and is an integral part of the crystal is called water of crystallization. Am I right? First, let us see what is meant by crystal and then we come again this definition. Right? Yeah? You all know about solids. Solids are broadly classified into two types. One is crystalline solid, another is amorphous solid. Amorphous solids. The meaning of amorphous is shapeless. Right? The solids which are powdery in nature. The solids which are powdery in nature comes under this amorphous solid. Right, now let us see what is meant by crystalline solid. It is opposite to amorphous. It has shape. We all have seen such crystalline solid in our home, right? Sodium chloride crystals, sugar cubes. You all have noticed in your home. They all have a certain cube shape. Am I right? So they are called as crystalline solids since they have shape. Right? This crystal also denotes only this crystalline solids. Right? Yeah. When the solids, that is crystalline solids, when they have a fixed amount of water molecules inside, am I right? Inside the molecule itself, then such crystals are called as water of crystallization. Right, children? Now let us see an example for this. Copper sulfate, pentahydrate. You all know this, am I right? Copper sulfate pentahydrate. The color of this solid is blue color. Right? Look at here. This copper sulfate has fixed amount of, that is 5 molecules of water inside the molecule itself. That's why this copper sulfate pentahydrate is called as water of crystallization. This is an example for water of crystallization. Some other example, let us see. Calcium sulfate dihydrate. Right? This is nothing but our gypsum. This is an example, another example. Right? You all know this washing soda what we are using daily in our home. Sodium carbonate decahydrate. This is washing soda. Look at these examples. They all have water molecules, fixed number of water molecules inside the crystal. Such kind of crystalline solids are called as water of crystallization. Right? These can be called as hydrated substance. These can also be called as hydrated substance. The water of crystallization forms loose chemical combination with compound and this can be driven out by heating. When you heat such kind of compounds, for example, I have taken copper sulfate pentahydrate. Already I said that it is blue in color. If I heat this substance, it will lose this water molecules and become copper sulfate. It is white in color. This crystalline form loses its water molecule and become anhydrous. If it loses its water molecule, it will become anhydrous. If this copper sulfate, white copper sulfate, if it wants to gain this blue color again, then we need to add a little amount of water to it, right? If you moist it, right, it will become copper sulfate pentahydrate. Again, it will retain its blue color. Right, children? Thank you.